Good morning. Today's live is how do you stop the inner critic? So what's the inner critic? You know, the inner critic is when you're beating yourself up, you're giving yourself a hard time, you're criticizing yourself. Like my intro says, are you critical of yourself? So when you're critical, do you find that you've got less energy? You're unmotivated. You're critical of other people. And it's this is really timely, this Facebook Live. I've just had one of the hardest weeks that I've had in a really long time. And I've noticed that the critical voice in me has been coming out. And I've noticed I've been shorter with myself. I've been overthinking. I've been worrying, particularly when you're unwell. I'm over the back of a cold, and I've also just moved house, which is just a whole nother conversation. But of course, all of it is stress. So the first thing to notice is, well, what's bringing on the criticism in yourself? So today, what I'm going to talk about is okay, well, what do you do? What can you begin to do if you notice that you are critical of yourself? And how do you bring in softness and kindness and gentleness with yourself? So, first place to start is to have an awareness. If I go back over this last week, I was aware that I was being critical. I was very aware, but it was having the time and the space to be able to do something about it. I was under the pump. I was under stress. And, you know, for a lot of you, you will be under stress. You know, I had a couple in yesterday, and we were trying to find a moment in their day and a moment on their weekend where they could connect personally with themselves and then also as a couple. And there just was no time. And they were wondering why they were so critical of themselves and, of course, critical of each other. So the first place is to have an awareness, is to be able to recognize, okay, man, I'm being critical, or man, I'm being toxic, man, I'm attacking and judging and throwing mud out. Because that mud that you're throwing out, you'll be throwing it on yourself. So it's being able to recognize, notice how critical you're being. That's the first place to start, is to be able to recognize. Then from there, it's being able to allow the strong emotions to be able to come into your body, to be able to feel them. And when we are stressed, we don't have time to stop. When we are stressed, we drink a lot, we eat a lot, we work a lot, we do a lot. And it's just go, 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 go. So there is no way that that critical part of you is going to be able to slow down, is going to be able to actually change. So having an awareness of how stressed you are, and then being able to just bring in some sort of room. And look, I get it. If you're raising children, I'm at a sports field, so I can just hear people. If you have young children or teenagers, you're not going to have a lot of time at all. So it's being able to cut out a little bit of time to be able to begin to notice. But where I'm going, let's come back, recognize, have an awareness, and then it's being able to allow the feelings. What's under being critical? What are the feelings that are here? And being able to actually just feel in your body what is here. Okay, I'm feeling really anxious. Where in your body are you feeling that? Okay, I'm feeling it in the gut. Being able able to slow down long enough to be able to feel that in the body. Where in my gut? Oh, I'm just feeling it's just so much anger there. It's being able to allow yourself to feel the feelings and investigate, well, where's this coming from? Okay, it's this, and this. It's having an inquiry. And then it's being able to make the decision to actually nurture yourself, be there for yourself. Now, all of this may seem like it's going to take a lot of time. It's not. It can be minutes, where it's a daily consistent practice to be able to drop in and recognize what's here, allow it to be here in the body, investigate, well, where's this coming from? Is it present day, or is it something way back? So when I say way back, look, I've just moved house, and for me, that actually really activates a trauma response for me. I moved house a lot as a child, and I wasn't supported in that, and so there is some unprocessed emotion. And so for me, it's being able to investigate where it comes from and just nurture it. And what I mean by nurture, do you meditate? Do you write in your journal? Do you go